So this question, how do you solve these kind of questions where individual ratios, there are not one or two ratios, there you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 ratios are there. Then how you are going to combine these ratios? So there are two methods. Whichever method you find easier, you can follow. Okay. First method is to write like this: A, B, C, D, and E. Okay. Then write the ratios: 1:2, then empty spaces, then next again 1:2, then empty spaces, okay, and then 3:4, empty spaces, and then, and wait, made a mistake, it will not be repeated. 1:2 is B ratio, so C ratio, D is 3:4, so 3 ratio, then empty spaces, and the next is D ratio E, that is 1:2, and then. So what you should do for these empty spaces that suppose you have to fill these spaces, this one, okay, it will follow the term just before it. These empty spaces will follow the term just before it. So just before it, what is the term? 2. So what you will fill in all these spaces? 2, 2, 2. Okay. Same here. These two spaces, again it will follow this one. So again you will write 2 here. Okay. So 2, 2. Same for this one. It will follow this. So I will write 4 here. Okay. And again this space also will follow what is there just before this term. Nothing is there. If nothing is there, then it will follow the right hand side term, whatever is there. First preference you should give to left, and then only you should give to right. So see what is there in the left? Nothing. So you go for right. What is there in the right? Right is 1. So write 1 here. Same here. Left, what is there? Nothing. Empty. So follow the right one. That is 3. Same here, it will follow 1. And if this is 3, this is also 3. This is 1, so this is also 1, and this is also. Now you write like this. For A, it is 1 into 1 into 3 into 1. For B, ratio 2 into 1 into 3 into 1. Ratio 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. Ratio 2 into 2 into 4 into 1. Ratio 2 into 2 into 4 into 2. This is the ratio of A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio, E. Okay. So first one is done. For second one, what you need to do? If A by B into B by C into C by D into D by E, if you multiply, what will happen? This one gone, this one gone, this one gone. Put all the values. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 3 by 4, 1 by 2. This will give you the value of 3 by 30. So what you need to do, if you have to take the, you have to find the ratio of first and last, what you do, you just multiply all the ratios, provided all the ratios are in cyclic form. What is cyclic? See, look here. A, then B, then B, C, then C, D, then D, E. They should be in cyclic. Then only it will be cancelled out, and then you can get the answer. Okay. This is the first method. This method is fine, or do you want to know the second method also?
Second also, sir.
Second also. Okay. Any one method you can follow. Okay. And this is not the final one. Okay. These ratios are not the final one. There might be some common terms which you can cancel. Suppose 2 is there, you can cancel from each and every term. Okay. This is not the final one. Again, you can simplify. The next method is like this. So you write the ratios like this. They should be in cyclic form. So A ratio B, then B ratio C, then C ratio D, and then D ratio E. Look, they are in cyclic. B, then C, then D, then E. Write all the ratios. 1:2, 1:2, 3:4, and then 1:2. Okay. Now what you need to do is You have to find for A, B, C, D, and E. Okay. So for A and E, first I will say for A and E. For A, what you do? All the terms from right hand side. All the terms from left hand side means from here to here. Multiply all the terms means 1 into 1 into 3 into 1. And for E, all the terms in the right hand side. So that is 2 into 2 into 4 into 2. So A and E are done. Okay. Any doubt? And same thing we have done here also. Look what we have done. Multiplied this A and E. Right. For A and E is clear, right? Now let's look for B. So whenever you have to look for B, what you need to search? For B, you need to search where B is there. First, you look at this side, where B is there on the left hand side. So B is here on the left hand side. Means on the second step, it is on the left hand side. The second step. This is the first step. This is second. This is third. This and this is fourth. So on the second step, B is on the left side. Means the arrow will start from here and it will go till last. Multiply all the items. That is 1 into 3 into 1. And whichever step is left, that step left is this one. Take the right hand part of that. Right hand part is 2. So what you need to do first check where you have to find for B, right? So B, where is B in the left hand side? It is on the second step. From second step, go to last. So multiply all those numbers. That is 1, 3, 1. And whichever step is left, take the right hand part of that step. That is 2. For C, we'll do the same for C. Where is C in this step? You can say C is in the third step. So go from here to here, right? Go from here to here. So what you will be writing here? 3 into 1. And what are the steps left? This is the step left and this step is left. Right hand part of that. So 2. Now for D, again for D is in the left. D is in the fourth step, left hand side. So only this. So only 1. And what is the step left? This one, and this one. So write all the right hand side part. And these are the exactly same ratios which we found in the previous method. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Me get back to the questions. So all these questions were clear, right? In the last class itself. Can you solve this question? I'm giving you 2 minutes for this question. And before I proceed, I just want to ask some questions to you. I want to complete this arithmetic. Actually, on 3rd March, my grandma expired. That is why I could not take the last class. So what I'm planning is, I am planning to complete the arithmetic by tomorrow's class. That is why I told, let me take the compensation class tomorrow. So I hope that we'll be able to complete the arithmetic in 5 hours. In case, if I'm not able to complete, so tomorrow class is 10 to 12:30, right? Morning.
Yes, sir.
Can I extend it for 10, 15 minutes or half an hour? Yes. Maximum half an hour, not more than that.
Incoming call from mechanic Shannon.
Just a minute. So what I'm saying is like 99.99% I'll not extend. In case if I need to have at least time till 1 o'clock. So we might have the class till 10 to 1. Is it fine? Any problem with any student?
In the case that we don't complete it.
In that case?
In the case, this is only in the case that we don't finish within 12:30.
Yeah. That is 0.01% only. Otherwise, we'll be able to finish before 12:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anybody is having any issue, please let me know. Anyway, I'll provide you the recording. In case you have any emergency work, you want to leave at 12:30, I'll provide you the recording for half an hour. What you left. Okay. Is it fine?
Yes, sir. Fine.
If there's any issue, message me on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. I'm
Yes, sir.
giving you 2 minutes for this question. Attempt this question and tell me the answer. (16). Very good, Akshat. Done.
Yes, sir.
Very good, Varun. So how can you solve this question? It's very easy question. What they are saying? They are saying there's some paint. Fuchsia paint is made up by. So fuchsia paint is there. That is made up by mixing 5 parts of red, 5 parts of red, and 3 parts of blue. And mauve is there, right? What is mauve? Mauve is 3 parts of red and 5 parts of blue. Right? What is the ratio of the paints? The ratio of the paints is 5:3 in fuchsia, and in mauve it is 3:5. So if I say the red content is more in fuchsia paint and in mauve the red content is less, yes or no? Or I can say the blue content is less in fuchsia and the blue content is more in mauve, right? So if you have to change fuchsia to mauve, what you need to do? Here red is less, blue is more, yes or no? And here blue is less. So what you need to do? You need to add some blue, or you have to remove some red. Then only you can change from fuchsia to mauve. First thing, what they are doing adding blue paint. They are saying they are adding blue paint. So they are opting this method. They are putting blue paint to 24 liters of fuchsia. 24 liters of fuchsia paint, right? So 24 liters of fuchsia paint. In 24 liters, how much is red and how much is blue, we don't know, but we know the ratio between these two is 5:3. So 5:3, 5 parts, 3 parts. Can I say 8 parts is actually 24 liters? So what is 1 part? 1 part is 3. If 1 part is 3 liter, then it is 5 into 3, that is 15 liter, and this is 3 into 3, that is 9 liter. Yes or no? Can I say that in fuchsia there is 15 liters of red paint and there is a 9 liters of blue paint? Yes or no? In fuchsia there is a 15 liters, if I say red and blue, there's 15 liters of red and 9 liters of, and this is a fuchsia paint. And what you are doing to make it a mauve, you are adding blue. How much you are adding, we don't know. Suppose we are adding X liter and it is becoming mauve. Mauve means 3:5. Means the ratio between red and blue should be 3:5. If you solve it, you will get X value is 16. X value is 16. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Shall I tell you another method?
Yes, sir.
So this is fuchsia and this is mauve, right? Sorry. This is fuchsia and this is mauve, right? Now see one thing. Forget all other things which I have written, okay? Forget all other things which I have written. When you are changing from fuchsia to mauve, are you changing the red content, the red paint content?
No, sir.
No. You are only adding the blue paint. Means overall only blue paint content is getting changed. Can I say red is constant? When fuchsia is getting changed to mauve, red is constant. Yes or no?
Yes,
When
sir.
fuchsia you are changing to mauve, the red content is constant. But look here, the red content here is 5 and here it is 3. Is it not? It is not constant. It is not constant. Means it should be same. The red content should be same, but it is not same. So what will you do? Make it same. How you can make it same? LCM 5 and 3 LCM is 15. Make it same. So it is 3 and this is 5. So this will become, I would say this will become 15 and this will become 9. This will become 15 and then this will become 25. Yes. Yes. Red content is constant now. Okay. What they are saying that they are mixing 24 liters. Actually, if you see, blue paint is there, right? Blue paint is there, and here it is 9 parts, and this is 25 parts. How much you are mixing? How much you are mixing? You are mixing plus 16 parts. Okay. Don't write liters because these are parts. This is 15 parts, so this is 9 parts. This is 15 parts, so this is 25 parts. This is not liters. This is just the ratio. Okay. So how much you are adding? You are adding 16 parts of blue paint. You are adding 16 parts of blue paints. Then how do you get the parts to liter ratio? How do you get the parts to liter ratio? That it is given. Where it is given, they are saying 24 liters of fuchsia paint. 24 liters of fuchsia paint. So they're talking about this. How much it is? It is 24 liters. So I can say 15 parts plus 9 parts. This is equal to 24 liters given. So you can say 24 parts equal to 24 liter means 1 part is equal to 1. Means how much they should add? They should add 16 liter of okay. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Can you tell me any other method? I'm giving you 1 more minute. Think.
Sir, we can first we find fuchsia is 15 and 9 by finding that 3 plus 5 is 8 and then getting the 3 and multiplying 15 and to get 15 and 9. Then it will be that 9 plus x divided by 5 is equal to 5 because they said the base in Maui is 5 parts blue. So it should be divisible by 5 and the resulting should also be of 5 because the what do I call it? The ratio is 5.
Very good, very good.
So 9 plus x by 5 is equal to 5. And then 9 plus x is 25, x is 16.
Very good, very good. Any other method? Think about it. The more you think, the more you get to know about the question and the variations. Shall I give you the hint? The red content is same. Can you go around it? The red content is same when you are changing from fuchsia to mauve. You are not touching the red content. Think about it. If I ask in fuchsia, what is the quantity of red content? Provided fuchsia paint is, suppose fuchsia paint is VF, means volume of fuchsia paint, and for mauve it is VM. What is the quantity of fuchsia paint totally? VF.
24.
What is the quantity of red in fuchsia paint? Can I say it is 5 divided by 5 plus 3 into VF? Can I say like that?
Yes, sir.
And in mauve, what is the red content? In mauve, what is the red content? It is 3 divided by 3 plus 5 into V of M. This is the red content in both the paints. And can I say both are equal? Yes, because we have not at all touched. We have not at all touched the content. We have not touched the red content of it. So what I can say, 5 by 8 BF is equal to 3 by 8 EM. 8 cancel. Then can I say VF divided by BM is equal to 5 by 3. And VF is already given. How much? How many liters of blue paint must be added to 24 liters of fuchsia? Means volume of fuchsia is given. How much? 24. So VM you need to find. What is VM? That is 3 into 24 divided by 5. I think we missed something, right? Yeah. What is the mistake we made? VF by VM is 3 by 5, not 5 by 3. Yes or no?
Yes.
3 by 5 will be 3 by 5. So then V by VM value will be 8 into 5, that is 40 liters. So VM value is 40 liters. So already blue is total volume is 40 liters in Mawe, right? Total is 40 liters. But how much it was before? It was 24 liters before. So how much you are adding extra? You are adding 16 liters extra. So 40 minus 24, that is 16. By this way also you can solve. So I told you 3 methods. Whichever you like, you can follow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Try this question. I'm giving you 1 minute. How many people have watched my percentage videos?
Yes, sir.
At least the first video. At least for first video.
Yes, sir. Watch.
Raise your hands. I want to see.
Sir, can you share the YouTube link?
Yeah, I have shared already. Aren't you in the 191 group?
No, sir. I joined, sir, late, sir.
You joined late. Okay, send me hi to my WhatsApp number. I share the link with you. So only Varun has watched. Others, not even one video. The first video, I think only 1 hour.
No, sir.
There are 9 videos. I told you to watch the 9 videos. If you watch, you will gain some insights about the basics of mathematics, not arithmetic only. That much deep, I cannot go in this class. Otherwise, 30 hours will not be even sufficient only for the number system itself. Leave about arithmetic, leave about GRE syllabus. Akshay also watched, very good. So if I say that there is an increment from 10 to 12, how much percentage increment? So how you can say how much change? That is 2 over 10. So 2 into 10, 100, that is how much? 20% increment. This is the basic. Okay. Now tell me something. I'm going to teach you very important concept. Do not miss it. Suppose you have these numbers 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 6 by 7, 3 by 8, 5 by 12. Okay. And you have to compare. You have to find the greatest fraction, the lowest fraction. How you are going to do it? How you are going to do it? Tell me.
So by dividing, like
By
1 by 2 is
dividing.
0.5. So accordingly we can compare.
So this is approximately point. This is 0.5. This one is 0.6. This one is 0.85. This one is how much? 0.37. This one, what is this one?
So approximately 0.4.
0.7 is 50%. So approximately 0.5, but less than 0.5, right? So like that you can solve. Okay. But if I change like this, 11 by 23, 34 by 56, 61 divided by 73, 37 divided by 83, 57 divided by 123. Now how you can do it? Difficult, right?
Yes, sir.
You have any other method with which you can find these fractions easily without using calculator? There is one more method with which you can find. Suppose very small numbers are given, then there is method with which you can find the answer. Like what was the number? 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 6 by 7, 3 by 8. I'm writing those numbers again. 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 6 by 7, 3 by 8, and 5 by 12. Okay. So what is the other method with which you can find which fraction is more or less? That method is either you make all the denominator equal. To make all the denominator equal. I'm removing this one as of now. Either you make all the denominators equal. So if all the denominators are equal, suppose you have something like this 6 by 12, 3 by 12, 8 by 12, then you can say na, which one is more, which one is less easily. Because all the denominators are equal, then you have to only compare the numerator, right? This is one case. Another case, suppose you make all in all the fraction you make numerator same. Suppose it is 6 by 2, 6 by 8, 6 by 3, 6 by 1, and then you have to compare all these. Then you can say numerator is equal, whichever has the lowest denominator, that is the highest number. So that way also you can compare. So what you can infer from this method is that either you make numerator equal or you make denominator equal to compare the fractions. Okay. So in this case, I will make the denominator equal. How you can make? You have to take the LCM. LCM of 2, 5, 8, and 12. So how do you find the LCM? So this is the way. So 2, 1, 5, 4, 6. Again 2, 1, 5, 2, 3. Then again you have to take 2, 1, 5, 1, 3, and then 5, and then 3. So 2, 2, 2, 5, 3, 8, 15, 8 is 120. So 120 is the LCM. Okay. So this will 120 is the LCM. So this is 60 by 120. And this one 840. So this is 120 divided by, so 5 gone. So 8 3 is 24. 24 3 is 72 by 120. This one 3 by 8. LCM is 120. So 8 1s are 8 5s are 15 3s are means 45 divided by 120. 12. So this is 50 by 120. Now you can compare which one is greater, which one is less. Which one is the greatest value? Greatest value is this one, then this one, then this one, and then this. Okay. You can go for LCM of numerator also. So what is the LCM of numerator? 1, 3, 3, 5. What is the LCM? 15. 15 is the LCM. So what you can write? you can write the same thing as 15 means multiply with 15. So this is 15 by 30, right? This one 15, so 15 by 25. This is 15, so 15 by 40. And this one 3. So 15 by 36. Now you can say all the numerator equal. So whichever fraction has the lowest value, whichever fraction has the lowest denominator value, that is the highest fraction. The lowest denominator is where? It is here. So this is the greatest. Then which is the greatest? This one, and then this one, and then this. So both methods are correct. Either you go with denominator or numerator. Is this method clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? Any doubt? But these methods are only useful when the numbers are very small. 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 6 by 7. These methods are useful. If the numbers become big, like how it is given, 11 by 23, 34 by 56, 61 by 73, 37 by 83, 57 by 123, then these methods will not be useful. Why? It will become lengthy, right? So what is the other method? What is the other method to solve? Understand, see, the whole thing which I'm going to teach you is a very advanced thing. Okay, once you understood this one, the mathematics will become very easy for you, especially the calculation part. You won't need calculator. Now I'm going to teach you this. If I say that there is one fraction, numerator is there and denominator is there, right? If I increase the numerator, what will happen to fraction? If I increase the numerator, what will happen to fraction?
Increase. It will.
If I reduce the numerator, what will happen? Fraction will be reduced. Yes or no? Same with the denominator. If denominator increase, what will happen? The fraction will reduce. And if denominator is reduced, fraction will increase. Two cases you understood. This is the first case and this is the second case. Let me give you the third case. Third case, what is going to happen? That numerator is increasing and denominator is reducing. What will happen to fraction? Numerator will increase the fraction and denominator also will increase. Denominator is reduced, so this also will. This effect is fraction will increase. This effect is fraction is increased. So overall, what will happen? Fraction will. If numerator is reduced, denominator is increased, what will happen? Its effect is fraction reduction, and this one is also fraction reduction. So overall, what will happen? Fraction will reduce. Okay, all the three cases clear? Yes or no?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. The fourth case, and this is the most important case. What will happen when the numerator also increases and the denominator also increases? What will happen to fraction? And when numerator also reduces and denominator also reduces, what will happen to fraction? And this is the most important case. We'll see this case after 5 minutes. First, you understood all these three cases. This is clear, and this one is also clear. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we apply these things now? Let me see. If you look in this one, if you compare 1 by 2 and 3 by 5, what will happen? Numerator is increasing, denominator is also increasing. So if both are increasing, then you can say it is coming in case 4. So we don't know which is more. So leave it as of now. Now compare this and this, 3 by 5 and 3 by 5. 3 is same and 5, only the denominator is getting increased. Only the denominator is increasing. If denominator is increasing, means 3 by 5 is greater than 3 by 8. Yes or no? If you increase the denominator, what will happen? The fraction will reduce. Yes. Now let's talk about 3 by 8 and 5 by 12. What is happening to 3 by 8 and 5 by 12? 3 by 8 again increment and 8 by 12 again increment. So we don't know. This comes under case 4. Okay. Let's get back to the case 4 to understand it clearly. What our case 4 says. Case 4 is, it is like, this is like a tug of war. Where is your fraction? Your fraction is somewhere here. Here is numerator and here it is denominator. Numerator is pulling towards itself and denominator is also pulling towards itself. Pulling towards itself means what? Who will be effective? That is the meaning of pulling towards itself. Who will be effective? Okay. Whoever is effective, that will show the effect. See, in class, in case 4, what was happening? When numerator is increasing, fraction is increasing. When denominator is reducing, the fraction is increasing. Means it is like one-sided war. Both are contributing to increase of the fraction. But in the case 4, what is happening? If numerator is getting increasing, fraction is also increasing. If denominator is increasing, fraction is reducing. So there are two forces. This is first force and this is the second force. First force is saying that fraction will increase. The second force is saying that fraction will reduce. But which force will be effective? That you need to find out. Whichever force is effective, that force will be applied and it will be effective. It will give the accordingly. It will pull the fraction toward itself and it will give the effective result. We'll see how it will give. Our things was 1/2 and 3/5. Yes or no? 1/2 and 3/5. Numerator is also increasing. Yes, numerator is increasing. How much? This one. And denominator is also increasing. Case 4. How much increment is there? That we will see. So 1 to 3. How much increment is there? 1 to 3 is 2 parts over 1 part into 100. 1 to 3 means how much? How much increment is there? 2 over 1. So that is 200% increment. 2 to 5. How much increment? 3 over 2. How much percentage increment? 150%. Which is greater? 200% increment is greater or 150% increment is greater?
200%.
200% is greater means who is effective here?
Numerator.
Numerator is effective and numerator is increasing. So what will happen to fraction? Fraction will be increased. Means 1/2 and 3/5. Who will dominate? Numerator will dominate. And a fraction is getting increased means this one is greater than. Clear? Let me see. Let's see the next one. Next one is 3/8 and 5/12. 3/8 and 5/12. So 3/8 and 5/12. What is the increment? It is +2 divided by 3 into 100. How much increment? 2 over 3. That is 66.67%. And this one 8/12 means 4 over 8 into 100. That is 50%. Which is dominating? Again, numerator is dominating. Who is dominating? Numerator is dominating. If numerator is dominating, again you can say numerator is getting increased. Fraction will be increased means 3/8. 5/12 is greater than 3/8. Clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this method, you can easily compare the fractions. Okay. You should know one more thing, that is, if it is given something like 3/8, 5/12, 3/7, or 8/17. Okay. You should know the fraction. You should know the decimal values also of these things. How you can find the decimal values? It's very easy. The thing is, if it is 3/8, if you don't know the exact value, at least you should know the range in which range it will lie. 3/9 is 0.3. Yes or no? 30%. Can I say this is 30%? 3/9.
Yes, sir.
If you reduce the denominator, or increase the denominator, this 30% will reduce. If 3/8 is making 3/8, means you are reducing the denominator. If you are reducing the denominator, what will happen? The fraction will increase. Can I say the 3/8 value will be more than 30%? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
3/9 was 0.3. You have reduced the denominator, means fraction will increase. Can I say that it will be more than 30%? How much more than that? You don't worry. I'm saying just approximation. 5 by 12, 5 by 10 is 0.5. Or you can say 50%. If you are increasing this part, what will happen? Can you say it is little less than 50%? Because you are increasing the denominator.
Incoming call from Giancarlo.
Just a minute. Same way with 3 by 7. 3 by 7. Again, 3 by 7, 3 by 8 is more than 30%. So this also will be more than 30%. But how will you compare 3 by 7 and 3 by 8? So what you can say that 3 by 6 is 50%. Right? 3 by 6 is 50%. And if you increase this one, what will happen? It will be less than 50%. So 3 by 7, what is the range? The range is between 50% and 30%. Means it will be more than 30%, but it will be less than 50%. That is how you define the range. 8 by 17, 8 by 16 is 50%. If you increase it, so what will happen? It will be little less than 50. Okay, this is clear. Say something.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This method will be very much useful in finding the answers without calculator. Because in GRE and GMAT kind of exams, you don't even need a calculator except the DI questions. Because in DI questions, the numbers will be very big, 1 million, 1 billion, that you cannot approximate. Why? When you do the approximation, the error will be more than 1%. Suppose you left just 100, it will not even give any error. So, or to be, if you want to understand it clearly, you should know that you don't use approximation in DI questions because the numbers are very big. Okay. Let's get back to this one. So our question was this. We have to find, or let me take another new question. Suppose you have to compare these numbers. 21 divided by 43, 61 divided by 163, 63 divided by 143. Three numbers are more than sufficient. Okay, and you have to compare which fraction is more, which fraction is less. Okay. So first method is like you can go by approximation. Or you can go by approximation. You can say 20 by 40, approximately 50%. Approximately 50%. 60 by 16, 6 3s are 18, and this is approximately 30%. I'm just saying approximately 30%. And this one is approximately how much? Less than 30%. Right? It is not giving correct value. So what you can do, you can follow your method. You can check 21 by 61. 21 by 61, how much change is happening? Can you say 40 over 21 into 100? Can I say approximately to 200%? This one 43 to 160. I'm just taking 40 to 160. How much? 80? Yes or no? This is becoming little complex. Look, 40 by 21 into 100, 200%, approximately 200%, but it will be less than 200%. Because 40 by 20 only is 200%, but it is 21 means approximately 200% was less than 200%. 43 and 60, 163. So this is 80 over 43 into 100. Now you should know. This is what? This is also less than 200%. Yes or no? This is also less than 200%. Both are less than.
That should be
200%.
120, right? 120 by 43.
Yeah, sorry. It is. Yeah, it is 120. Sorry. So this is 120 divided by 40. So this will be approximately less than 300%. Okay. So who is dominating here? Denominator is dominating here. Denominator is dominating here, and denominator is increasing. If denominator increases, what will happen to fraction? The fraction will reduce. Okay, the fraction will be reduced. Can I say that 21 by 43 will be greater than 61 by 1? Yes.
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes,
Same
sir.
way, second one, what you can say, 61 to 63. It is approximately 2 by 61 into 100. That is 1 by 30, or you can say approximately 3%. Yes. 160 to 143. It's a reduction. It's a reduction. So in first case, what is happening? Numerator is increasing, so fraction will be increased. In second case, denominator is reducing. Again, fraction will be increased. You don't need to find the percentage. Why? The fraction will be more. Means we can say 63 by 143 will be more than 61 by 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you apply these things in your day-to-day, like in your daily questions? So what you do is,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
recording this session. When I upload this one, watch once again. And if you have any doubt, ask me in the next class. So whatever I have taught you, okay, if you use even a 5% of it, not 100%, just a 5% of it, you will get 170 out of 170 only through this one. Because calculation, if you do the calculation with calculator, believe me, you will not be able to complete the paper. But without calculator, you'll be not only you'll be able to complete the paper, you'll be able to complete the paper before time. Okay. Okay. So can you?
Sir,
Yeah.
61 by 163 was less than both 21 by 43 and 63 by 143. So we have to now compare between 21 by
21
43.
by 43 and 63 by 143. That you can do on your own, right?
Yes, sir. No, I'm asking. We should find that also to get the
Yeah,
final result.
You have A, B, C. Then you have A, B, C, and A is greater than B, and if B is greater than C, then you should know about the B also. Whether B is, what is the relation about A and C? Because B is here also it is smaller, and here I think I have done wrong. Okay, B is less than C. Then you should know the relation between A and C also. Okay. Understood or not?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Understood.
What I'm saying is, if you consider this one as A and this one is B and this one is C, right? What you have found here, you have found that A is greater than B. Okay. And what you have found that B is less than C, right? Can you combine these ratios? Can you combine these ratios? It is like B is less than A and B is less than C. Then you should know about A and C also. Then only you can say, na, how much B, where it is there. B is less than A also and B is less than C also. You should know the B value, or you should compare A and C. Then only you can say where B will lie. Understood or not? If I say,
Yes, sir.
suppose this one is 40, suppose, right? And this one is suppose 30, right? And this one is suppose 70. This one is 70. Now, here 30 is less than 40, yes. 30 is less than 70, yes. But where is 30? Then you should compare this 40 and 70 also. Now, then only you can say what is the relation between A and C. So that you can find here. What you can say? You should compare 21 by 43 and 63 divided by 143. Then if you find it is like approximately 200%, approximately 200%, and this one is 100 increment over 40. So 100 increment above 40 over 40 means approximately 250%. Who is dominating? Denominator is dominating. Denominator is increasing means fraction will be reduced, means this is greater, means 21 by 43 is greater than 63 by. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get back to our question. Tell me the answer for this question. And what is a factorial? If I say n factorial, oh wait, if I say 1 factorial, what is 1 factorial? 1. What is 2 factorial? 1 into 2. What is 3 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3. What is 4 factorial? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Same way, what is n factorial? N factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5 till n. Before n will be something like n minus 1 into n something. So you can write this n factorial as n into n minus 1 factorial. So n factorial or n factorial, both are same. Okay. Factorial, you can write either this way or this. Both are correct. Okay. What is the answer? What is the greatest value? See, what you need to do is just make LCM, like you make the denominator same somehow. Then only you can compare the numerator. So how I can make the denominator? So you should know about first denominator. Which denominator is coming common in all the fractions, which is common. So I can say that 8 factorial, 9 factorial, 9, 7, 8. So can I say that if I take the 8 factorial as common, then I can take that one as a LCM or the common one. I'll not say LCM, it is a common one. So I can write this one is 3 by 8 factorial. This one I can write is 6 into 4 factorial. I'm writing 4, 3, 2 into 1 divided by 5. And 9 factorial I'm writing as 9 into 8 factorial. Why I have written 8 factorial? Because I have to compare with 8 factorial. So this one I can write this one 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are. This is 18 by 5. So I can write this one as 18 by 5 divided by 8 factorial. 18 by 5 is more than 3 divided by 8 factorial. Yes or no? 15 by 5 is 3. So 18 by 5 is more than 3. Means this is not the greatest one. Now this is the greatest one. Now look at here. Look here. So this is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 9 into 8 factorial. So this is 3 3s are. This is 8 by 3 divided by 8 factorial. 9 by 3 is 3. So this one is less than 3, 8 factorial. So this is not the greatest value. Yes. Next one. So this is 7 factorial. And what do we need? We need 8 factorial. If I multiply here with 8 and here also with 8, so this can be transformed into 8 into 3. This one will make 8 factorial. So this is 5 into 8 factorial. This is 24 by 5 divided by 8 factorial. 24 by 5 is 4.8 divided by 8 factorial. So this is the greatest value now. So this is also gone. Right? Now 14 by 5. 14 by 5 is less than 3 by 8 factorial. So this is also not the greatest. So which is the greatest value? D. D is the greatest value. Very good, Tanish. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Try this question then.
Sir, once can you show the previous work? Sir, that was 4 into 8 by 8 factorial.
4 into
8 by 8 factorial. Which one was that?
which one? Which one?
The last 24 by 5 by 8 factorial is equal to 4 into 8, right?
4 into 8, how?
4.8.
Okay, 4. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understood.
That is 4.8. Okay. 24 by 5 is more than 4.
Yes, sir.
Try this question. I'm giving you 2 minutes for this question. It's very good question. Then what is saying? Is saying that ratio to flow to water to sugar in a recipe is 7:4:1. Okay. Flour, water, sugar. Let me write. So flour, water, sugar. What is the ratio? 7:4:1. Okay. The ratio in the new recipe calls for doubling the ratio of flour to water. So flour to water ratio. So flour to water, previously it was 7:4. They are doubling it. Doubling it means multiply with 2. So if you multiply with 2, so this is like 14/4, or you can say 7:2. So new ratio is flour is to water is 7:2. And solving the ratio of the flour is to sugar. So previously the ratio of flour or sugar is 7:1. Making it half means divided by 2. So it will become again 7:2. So the new ratio, the new recipe calls for new ratio, that is flour is to water 7:2 and flour is to sugar also 7:2. And I told you how to combine the ratios. Recipe means you have to combine, means whatever is the common you write in middle, then sugar and water. What they have given, flour is to water, new recipe, that is 7:2 and flour is to sugar 7 ratio. What is water, flour and sugar? That is 2:7:2. So in the new recipe, this is a ratio. Water ratio, flour ratio, sugar is 2:7:2. Okay. What they're saying, the new recipe calls for 8 cups of water. Means 8 cups of water means for every 2 cup of water, 7 cup of flour will be needed and 2 cups of sugar will be needed. What they need, 8 cups of water. 8 cups of water means multiply with 4. So 8 cups of water will need 28 cups of flour and 8 cups of sugar. What they're asking, how much sugar is required? 8 cups of water means 8 cups of sugar. They ask flour, so 8 cups of water will require 28 cups of flour. I hope this is clear. Very good, Tanishq.
Yes, sir.
In the ratios, you remember something, that is, if ratio is given A by B, right? If you multiply or divide with any number K, the ratio will remain unchanged. If suppose it is 1/2, you multiply with the number 2, the ratio will remain 1/2. Right? If you divide by some number, suppose divide by 2, then also ratio will be 1/2. Right? And if any ratio is there, suppose A by B, and you add or subtract any number K, then the ratio will not be equal to A by B. Example, 1/2, suppose. If you add suppose 1. So previously 1/2 means 50%. Now it has become 2/3. So this is 67%. And both are not equal. Both are not equal. So if you add or subtract any number from a given ratio, then the ratio will not remain constant. Provided there is one condition. Suppose if I add in A by B, I add P and Q in such a way that P by Q is A by B, then the ratio will remain same. Very confusing. How you can remember? Suppose 1/2 is there, and I add a number which is suppose here 4 and here 8, and their ratios is equal to 1/2. Look, 1/2 and 4/8, both is 1/2. If you add it, it will become 5/10. This is still 1/2. Then only the ratio will remain. If you're adding the same ratio, then the ratio will remain same. Okay. Try this question. I'm giving you 2 minutes for this question. Done. There are two alloys, X and Y. X, something is there, zinc and copper ratio, that is 6:9. In Y, zinc and copper ratio is there, that is 7:11. This is 40 gram. This is 60 gram. Mixed it, made a alloy Z. What they're asking, what is the zinc and copper in the alloy Z? Very simple. What you can say? Copper and zinc ratio, right? Zinc and copper ratio. So alloy Z, zinc and copper. Can I say zinc from X plus zinc from Y divided by copper from X and copper from Y? Zinc from X is what? Zinc from X is 6 divided by 6 plus 9 into 40 gram. Zinc from Y is 7 divided by 7 plus 11. Just a minute. So zinc from X is done, zinc from Y is done, and then copper from X. Copper from X is 9 divided by 6 plus 9 into 40 plus 11 divided by 7 plus 11 into. To solve it, you will get the answer. Solve and tell me the answer. B, 59 and 91. Okay.
Sir, actually, 7 by 7 plus 11 into 60 is actually in decimals. So how can we get that into like the fractions quickly? Should we do the entire like 99 x like that?
You have to do this. You have to solve it entirely, and then you have to get the answer.
Sir, you mean like the 99x equal to like that and all? We have to do that?
You have to solve it. 19, not 99x and all something. You have to solve it. Like this one will be 6 by 15. That is 6 by 15 into 40. Solve it. And then this one is 7 divided by 80 into 60. You have to solve this also. And then same way 9 by 15 into 40. And this one is 11 by 18 into 60. You have to solve this completely. So this is 3 throughs are, 3 5s are, 5 8s are. So this is 16.
So there is no need, sir. Like we are getting denominator as 3 in each and every this part, sir. So at last 3.
That also is very good. Denominator, that is one way. 15 into 18 you can say take, then 6 into 14 into 18, and here 7 into 16 into 15. Same way here also you can do. Denominator will get cancelled. You'll get one big number. Solve it. You'll get the answer. Overall, it's a lengthy question. Yes or no? The concept is, the calculation is difficult. I have one very good solution of this question, but I'm giving disclaimer before telling that solution. That solution is not meant for every student. First, okay. Second thing, this solution you will not find anywhere in any video, in any book. You will not find this solution. That I can guarantee. If anywhere you find this solution, you just message me. I'll leave teaching. That is my own ready-made solution, which I have found after studying a lot. For you know that I studied for GAT exam, right? After solving a lot of questions, I got one pattern, and then I observed that pattern and I made kind of short trick. And again, I'm saying that that trick is not for everyone. So I will tell you the trick. I will tell you the short trick. If you understand in first go, well and good. If you don't understand it, I'm not gonna repeat it because it is not for everyone. You leave that trick, you follow this basic method and get the answer. Shall I tell you that trick?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you before, I'm not gonna repeat it. If you want explanation, you have to go through that. I'm recording the session now. You just go through this video again and again, you will understand. I'm not gonna repeat it, I'm telling. According to GRE, GMAT syllabus, I have completed this question and I have given you the solution. And this is the solution you will find in each and every book. Now let's talk about the solution which I am gonna talk about. Before that, you should understand some basic concept. What is that concept? If I tell you that this is one bottle, that is bottle 1, and this is another bottle, that is bottle 2, right? And if I say that in this bottle there is, suppose 200 ml of alcohol, or wait. There is alcohol in it and there is water in it. There are two bottles, bottle 1 and bottle 2. And this bottle volume is 1 liter. And this bottle volume is, suppose, 5 liter. Right? This bottle volume is 1 liter B1 and volume B2 volume is 5 liter. In bottle 1, there is alcohol. In bottle 2, there is a water. If you mix it in another bottle, can you tell me the ratio of alcohol and water? What is the ratio? If you mix
1:5.
1:5. So how many are saying that the ratio will be 1:5? Raise your hand. I want to see how many people will say that this is 1:5. Okay. Akshaya, Varun, very good. Panita. Now I'm gonna ask you all.
But it should be one, like, oh, sorry.
Now I'm gonna ask you one question. Did I tell you that the bottle 1 or bottle 2 is fully filled with alcohol or water?
No,
I
sir.
did specify that in 1 liter bottle, how much is the alcohol? I just told you the volume of the bottle. I did not say that it is fully filled with alcohol or with water. Then how can you say that it is 1:5? It might be that this is fully filled. The situation is this is fully filled and this is only 20% filled. Then this is 1 liter and this is also 1 liter. Then the ratio will be 1:1. I did not specify about the filling of the water. So can you say that if two bottles are given, and you are mixing from these two bottles, you must know that how much bottle is filled, how much bottle is filled. Then only you can say that what is the ratio. Now same thing I'm gonna apply in the previous question. The previous question says that alloy X is there, alloy Y is there. Zinc, copper. Ratio, this is 6:9 and this is 7:11. In alloy X, suppose one bottle and alloy Y in some other bottle. Bottle you can say, or you can say pot. I'm taking bottle. Okay. In one bottle alloy X is there, in another bottle alloy Y is there. This one is actually 15 parts, 9 parts, 6 parts plus 9 parts, and this one is actually 18 parts. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now 15 parts. This might be maybe this bottle. I'm just talking about alloy X bottle. Suppose this is 100 parts. Suppose this is 100 parts, and this is also like 100 parts. Suppose. Now, if you are going to mix it, you should mix it with the same bottle or you should mix it with the same volume. In return, what we can say that these parts should be same. These parts should be same so that we get the same ratio. Or I can say that understand in this way. I'm saying that this is 15 parts, right? There might be some ratio. And again, I'm saying this part and this part is different. I'm not saying this one, you can say this is part 1 and this is like part 2. These two parts are not same. I have to make it same. Suppose this is 6:9, right? This is 6:9. So there are 15 parts. There might be some bottle where you put this volume. There might be another bottle where you put this volume. And if you are going to mix it, you told now 60 gram you are mixing from alloy Y and X you are going to mix 40 gram. Yes or no? You have to measure it. Yes or no? You have to measure it that this is 40 gram and this is 60 gram. How you can measure it? When you know the exact volume, then only you can measure it. You can measure it by some flask or something. Means you should get the equal volume of the flask to measure it 40 or 60. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Until you get that is equal flask, how you can measure it? So we have to measure it by equal flask. Now this is not equal. These are 15 parts in the first one and second one is 18 parts and they are not equal. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them a equal flask. So for making equal flask, what we need to do, we have to make it equal, means LCM of 15 and 18 is 120. 15 and 18 LCM is 120, means here you have to multiply with 8 and here you have to multiply with, look, 15 and 18, this is 3 into 5, this is 3 into 6, so LCM is 3, 2, 5, 30, 3, 6, 3, 2, 3 square, 9 to the 18, 5, 90 is the LCM. So 90 is the LCM means 15 6 and 18 5. Now I can say I have made the flask equal. So this is 90. This is also 90 parts and this is also 90 parts. So here also you have to multiply. This is 6, this is 5, this is 6 and this is 5. Now this one is equal. These flasks are equal. Now this one, from this one 40 gram and this one 60 gram you are taking. Can I say you are taking in the ratio 2:3? Yes or no? Means 2 parts of this alloy and 3 parts of this alloy you are taking. Yes or no? Multiply it. 2, 3. So again 2 and 3. So what is the overall parts you are taking? So this is 90 into 2. This is 180 parts. And this one 90 into 3, that is 270 parts. So totally is 450 parts. This is alloy Z. Okay. How much will be the zinc in that? So 6 6 are 36. This is 72. This is 105. So 72 plus 105 is 177. And this one is 9 6 54 into 2, that is 108. And this one 55 into 3 or 15 into 11, that is 165. So this is 108 plus 165, that is 270. Okay, so 170 parts are zinc, 273 parts are copper. You solve it. When you solve it, you will be getting zinc and copper. They are asking, right? Total zinc is how much? 177, and total copper is how much? Total copper is 273. Solve it. So if you 3 5s are 3 9s are 3 9s are 3 1s are, so 59 ratio 91 is the answer. Now you might ask one thing to me, sir. This is not a very short trick. This is very lengthy. Yes or no? The previous method was actually easier.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now understand another special part. The special part here is you have these alloy Z. Now they are asking about zinc and copper. And where they are asking? They are asking in alloy Z. Yes or no? These ratios, the answer which is given, it is in alloy Z. And alloy Z is, this is 450 parts. From the solution you have got, it is 450 parts. How? I have written 450 parts. This is 450 parts. Right? Now, if it is 450 parts, right? Or I can say that you suppose you have 20 liters of solution where zinc and copper is there. So you might have zinc and copper in the ratio something like 1:9. You might have in the ratio 2:3, 3:2, or you might have in the ratio 1:90. Means what? If you add these two, you will get an integer which will, and this 20 liter will be divisible by the summation. Because you are getting all integer, you are dealing with only integers, no decimals here. Means if you add these two, 69 and 91, this is what? 170. If this 170 is a factor of 450, then that is the answer. Or if this 450 is divisible by 170, then that is the answer. 450 is divisible by 170, no? 5991, what is that? 5991, how much it is? 160. Is it the answer?
No, sir.
So it's 150.
One-
Wait. Yeah, 150. This is the answer.
150 is the answer.
You have found this only right answer, right? 59. This one is 150, 149. No, this is not the answer. This is 160. No, not the answer. This one 170, not the answer. And this one is 169.91 is 9615. This is 160. 160 also. This is also not the answer. So you don't have to solve it fully. You have to solve it only this part. And then you can do the option elimination and get the answer. Simple. Clear? Again, I'm saying this solution is not for everyone. When you understand the mixing properly, then only you can understand this part. If you don't understand it, watch this video again and again. You watch it at least 2-3 times. Even if you don't understand, ask me in the next class. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, if you don't want to follow that, this method is well and good. See, generally there'll be two type of questions. Remember, one will be very simple concept, but calculation will be very complex. Another will be complex concept, but calculation will be very. Here you need more of your calculation skills. Here you need more of your logical skills. So this question belongs to simple concept, but complex calculation. Okay. Try this question. This will take maximum 1 minute. I'm giving you 1 minute for this question. I'll give you 5 minutes of break, as I told you in the last class. 7:38. We'll meet at 7:45. Okay. In the meanwhile, you can solve this question also. Cost of papaya is less than $2. Cost of papaya is greater than mango. Okay, very good. So it's very easy actually. Total cost of 3 bananas. I can write 3 bananas, 2 apples, and 1 mango is $3.5. Okay. The cost of 3 bananas, 2 apples, and 1 papaya is $4.2. So what is the ratio of cost of mango to cost of 3:5 that is given? If you subtract, what you'll be getting? You'll be getting 1 papaya minus 1 mango is 0.7. And then papaya and mango is given as how much? Mango to papaya is given 3:5. Mango to papaya is 3:5. You can solve it and then get the answer. Papaya means you need to find papaya means you have to put the m value. M value is 3/5p. Put it here. So p minus 3/5p is equal to 0.7. So this is 2/5p equal to 0.7. So p value is 1.05. Yes or no? 1.05. Wait. 0.35 into 5. 1.75, not 1.05, 1.75. So the cost of papaya is $1.75 and this is $2. Which is greater? Quantity B is greater. Okay. You can avoid these calculation. How? You can say mango and papaya difference. If mango is 3 parts cost, so papaya is 5 parts. What is the difference between these 2 parts? 2 parts is equal to 0.7. So 1 part value is 0.35. 1 part value is 0.35. Or they're asking papaya cost. Papaya cost is 5 parts. Papaya cost is 5 parts. 1 part is 0.35. So 0.35 into 5. That is 1.75. So this is
Sir, can you once repeat the last method you just said?
last one. I told mango and papaya difference is how much? 2 parts. Yes or no? If mango
sir.
is 3 parts, papaya is 5 parts, the difference between the cost is 2 parts, and 2 parts is actually given as $0.7. So what is 1 part value? 1 part value is $0.35. What is papaya cost? It is 5 parts. So 5 parts is 5 into 0.35, that is 1.75.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try this question. I'm giving you, for this question, I'm giving you 2 minutes. More than sufficient for this question.
Sir, can you show the question?
What's the answer? 40. Akshat?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what they're saying, in the rare coin collection, 1 in 6 coin is gold. Means what? 1 out of 6 is gold. So what is silver? 5. If out of total 6 coin, 1 is gold, so how many silver are there? 5. Okay, because they are saying either gold or silver. So what is remaining? Silver. Okay, if 10 gold coins were to be subsequently traded for an additional 10 gold coins, means you leave 10 gold coins, you leave 10 silver coins and you get 10 gold coins. Very bad deal actually. You will not give silver coins for gold coins, right? So the ratio of gold coin to silver coin becomes 1:4 based on the information how many gold coins would be there in this collection after the proposed trade. Okay, so you can say if gold and silver coins were 1:5, gold and silver coins were 1:5, then can I say the actually it will be x and 5x. It will be x and 5x. They will be in the ratio 1:5, but when you take exact value, then it will be x and y. You will take one variable. You can take p, q, r, k, anything. I have taken x. So gold coin will be x and silver coin will be 5x. What they are saying? Silver coins 10 are going. So this is gold and this is silver. So what is the trade happening? Trade is silver is going 10 and gold you are getting 10. And then what is the ratio becoming? It is becoming 1:4. That is what they have told. Solve it. So 4x plus 40 and this is 5x minus 10, right? So this is x equal to 50. X equal to 50 means previously how many coins were there? 50 gold coins were there and 250 silver coins were there. Right? Now they are asking how many gold coins would be there in this collection after the proposed trade. What people make mistake is they simply find the value x and then they put it x value here. They're not asking the x value. They're asking how many gold coins would be there in this collection after the proposed trade. After the proposed trade, this is the gold coin. Means you will be getting x plus 10 as a gold coin. Means that is 50 plus 10, that is 60. So there will be 60 gold coins. They can ask about the silver coins also. How many silver coins after the proposed trade? Okay. Got it? Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Any other solution for this question? Any other short solution? Think. I'm also thinking. Gold, silver. What was the ratio? 1:5. And what is the ratio becoming? 1:4. Tell me one thing. I'm just attempting one solution. Let me see if I'm able to solve it through that solution. You are exchanging gold and silver. The overall quantity of the gold coins and silver coins is same. Yes or no? Total, suppose 100 coins were there. In 100, suppose 20 were gold and 80 was silver. So what you have done is you have given 10 from here to here and 10 from here to here. But overall, still it is 100 only, right? After the trade also, overall is 100 only, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you say here it is 6 parts and here it is 5 parts totally? Total previously it is 1:5. How many parts? 6. And 1:4. How many parts? 5. But what I have told you, it is same. Like let's make it same. So how you can make 6 and 5? What is the LCM of 6 and 5? 30. Multiply into 5 into 6. So when you multiply into 5, so this is 5, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 6. So I'm just crossing it. This is 5, 25, 6, 24. Okay. Now, again, I'm saying, listen carefully. This is 5 parts. This is 25 parts. This is 6 parts. And this is 24 parts. Yes or no? 5 parts, 25 parts, 6 parts, 24 parts. Now, gold, what you are doing? You are giving 1 part extra, and silver, this one is getting 1 part extra. Or you can say here, if you take the one direction only, here it is giving the gold coin, and here it is getting the silver coin, right? 1 part here it is getting, here it is losing. Can you say this 1 part is here also 1 part and here also 1 part? And in this question they are saying 10 silver and 10 gold, means 1 part value is how much? 10. Yes or no? 1 part value is 10 coins. Now, totally how many coins? 5 parts here and 25 parts here. How many parts? 30 parts previously. So how many total coins? 300 coins. What they are asking? They're asking how many gold coins would be there in this collection after the proposed trade. After the proposed trade, how many gold coins you have? You have 6 parts of gold coins, means 6 into 10. How much? 60. This is also one of the methods. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Try this question then. What's the answer? 735, 63. Very good. a pantry hold X cans of beans. Okay. So what is that beans? Suppose X. And then twice as many cans of soup. So how many soups are there? Twice. So that is 2X. And half as many cans of tomato paste. So I'm writing TM. Sorry. Tomato paste. TP. Or Tom is good. That is X by 2. And okay, if there are no other cans in the pantry, which of the following could be the total number of cans in the pantry? So total number of cans, this is also can, all are cans only. So I can say X plus 2X plus X by 2. So what is that? 4X. So this is, if you take LCM 2, so 2X plus 4X plus X. So that is 7X by 2. Right? So 7X by 2, where X is an integer. So what could be the other value? So 7X by 2, what you can do? First of all, you equate this 7X by 2 to all the numbers. If you get X value as integer, then that is the answer. So 7X by 2, first you put 7X by 2 value is 4. Are you getting X value integer? No. So this is not the answer. 7X by 2 value 7. If you put 7, yes, you get the integer value. So this is correct. 7X by 2 value 24. Again, you will not get an integral value. So this is not the correct answer. 35, yes. 36, no. 45, no. 63, yes. Or you can say this is 7X by 2 means whatever the number, this is number, right? It should be divisible by 7 first thing. It should be divisible by 7. So all the numbers which are divisible by 7 will be the number. How many cans are there? That is 7, 35 and 60. Okay. Percentages. What is percent? That is per cent means 100. What is the use of percentages? It is like a weighing scale, right? Some might weigh in kilos, some might weigh in pounds. So if they tell their weights, to make it a universal, I have made a universal scale, that is percent. I don't care how much you have scored, but I know how much you have scored out of 100, that only I'll count. Suppose I say that there are two students. One student is from CBSE and other student is from Tamil Nadu board, right? He has scored, suppose, 500 marks and this person has scored 600 marks. Who has scored more marks?
TN board.
TN board students scored more marks. Others?
That is provided that they have the same denominator.
Yeah, that is, you don't know CBSE students 500 out of what? Out of how many marks he has got? He might have got out of 600. He might have got out of 1000. We don't never know. So this has got approximately 80%, 85%, and this person has got only 60%. Who has got more marks? This person has got more marks. So this total here, total is different, here total is different. So what I have done, 80% here means I don't care out of 600 how much you have scored. I don't care. What I care is out of 100 how much you have scored. Out of 100 he has scored 80. Out of 100 he has scored 60. That is the true motive of percentages, to create an equal battlefield for everyone, equal weighing scale. Okay. How you find the percentage change? Percentage change, look at this one. Suppose this is initial quantity, this is final quantity, and this is change. Then the percentage change is equal to change divided by final minus initial into 100. This is what the percentage change. Okay. Sorry. Change final minus initial is equal to change. Sorry. Final minus initial is equal to change. This is initial quantity. So percentage change is change divided by over initial quantity. Or I can say, if you are drawing this arrow, this part will be always your input value. You can say this is initial value, this is final value. So this you are finding the change, then over this value only you have to find the. There are three kind of setups in this percentages. Those three kind of setup, you understand. There might be one setup where A is given, B is given, and you have to find the percentage change, right? First setup. Second setup could be this change is given. Suppose this change is C and B is given, and you have to find this. The third setup is A is given, change is given, you have to find the third. So three quantities are there. Any two will they will give you, and the third one you have to find. What is consecutive changes? If it is in the anything is increasing, it is increasing or reducing consecutively, that is consecutive change. Suppose I think we have another slide for that. Forget this, not at all important, not at all important. This is, we'll see just now. Okay, consecutive change. Let's talk about consecutive change. Oh my God. Okay. Suppose there is one quantity that is 100, right? It is increased 10%, again increased 10%, again the same quantity 100. It is increased 10%, and again it is increased 20%. It is increased 10%. It is reduced 10%. This quantity again increased 10%, sorry, reduced 10% and reduced 10%. Okay. If I say that 253, what is the 10% of it? You just put 1 point here, that is a 10% of it. Suppose 253, what is 1% of it? 2 point from right hand side, 2.53 will be. Okay. In this case, 100, 10% increase means, can I say it will become 110? 110 again 10% increase, it will become 121. 10% of 110 is 11. So 110 plus 11, 120. Same here, 10% increment, how much? 110. 20% of it means plus 22 you add, so this will become 132. 100 plus 110, 10%, that is 110. Reduction minus 10%. Minus 10% reduction is minus 11, so it will become 99. 10% reduction, that is 90. Again 10% reduction, that is 9, so this will become 81. Okay, this is consecutive change, or you can say the finally how much change here happening, overall change. This is individual changes. What is overall change? Overall change will be, this is initial quantity, this is final quantity. Can you say it is 21% increment? This one 32% increment. This one 1% reduction. This is minus 19% reduction. Yes or no? Or you can say, if there are only two arrows given and the percentage changes are P percentage and Q percentage, the overall change will be P plus Q plus PQ by 100%. Overall change will be P plus Q plus PQ by 100. Let's look in this case. P 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 by 100. How much? 21%. 21% here. 10 plus 20 plus 10 into 20 by 100. How much? 32%. 32% here. Look here. Minus 10 plus minus 10 divided by 100. How much? Minus 1%. Same here. Sorry, minus 1. This is plus, right? This is plus, so minus 1%. Minus 10 here, so minus 10 plus minus 10 by 100. So this is minus 19%. Minus 19%. So either you follow this arrow method or this method, formula method, both are giving the same result. In this slide, what they have told in this slide, what they have told, I'll explain. If you are having individual ratios increasing, Okay. If you are having individual ratios, consecutive ratios, increasing, the overall change or overall increment will be always more than the summation of individual ratios. Overall change is 21%. It is more than the summation of these two individual changes. Now, summation will be 20%, but overall change will be how much? 21. Same case here. If you are having two consecutive reduction, the overall reduction will be lesser than the summation of those two. Summation is how much? 20% reduction, and how much overall you are getting? You are getting 90. And another thing which is not written in the PPT, that this 10% and 20% is given here, right? You can bring this 20% here and 10% here also. The change will not, it will not change the overall percentage. What I'm saying, 10% is here, 20% is there. If you change, suppose you make this one as 20% and this one is 10% also, this 132 will not change. How? This will become 120. 10% is again 12, again it will become 132. Means overall change will be same. Clear? Now, for finding percentage, you should remember this formula. For finding percentage change, you should remember this formula, that is change divided by, what are the values? Either input value, initial value, or base value. Any of these three values into 100, it will give you the percentage, right? If you have the arrow, suppose this is input value, this is final value, and you have the arrow, then you know the input value. But if in case you don't have arrow, then how will you find the input value? There are some keywords with which you can find the input value very easily. That is, after then, whatever comes is your base or input value. After or then, whatever comes is your base or input value. Like 20% off, right? 30% off, or 20% more than, 30% more than. So after off or then, whatever comes is your base and input value. Okay. Let's solve the problems. Tell me the answer for this question. What's the answer? Jack is 30, Alice is 35. What percentage of Alice Jack? All is Alice. Means in denominator, Alice age will come. Alice age is 35. What percentage is Jack age? So that is 30. 30 by 35 is 6 by 7. Nearest tenth. Nearest tenth means rounded to nearest tenth of the percentage. So that is, find it. 6 by 7. What is 6 by 7 value? How will you find? You'll find like this, na? 6 will be there, 7 will be there, then 0.0, then 7 8 something like this. Okay. Other way is there. If you watch my percentage video, 6 by 7 you can write is 1 minus 1 by 7. 1 is 100%. 1 by 7 is 14.28%. Is 85.72. This is the answer. So Jack is 85.72% of Alice. Okay. Try this question.
So for nearest tenth of a percentage, you will only take 85.7, right?
Yeah, I have written the whole percentage. If they are asking about nearest 10, then you can take 85.7. So remember,
Yeah.
point, this is the 10th one, this is the 100th position. This is 10th position, this is 100th position. Okay. If they're asking about 100, then 85.72 also you can. but only 10th means 85.7. Try this question. %90 of the students have cell phone. So 90% of 750. You have to get it. So 90% of 750 is 90 into 750 by 100. Answer you'll get it. Or you can say 90% have the cell phone, so 10% do not have the cell phone. 10% of 750 is 75. 75 do not have the cell phone. So how many have cell phone? 750 minus 75, that is 675. Will be the students who have cell phone. Okay, you will solve from this also, you'll get the same answer, 670. This one 685. Oh, 675. Richard car cost 70% of the Brian's car, means if 100, this is the 100, this is 70. If Brian's car is 70, sorry, Brian's car is 100, then Richard car cost 70 of. Okay. If Richard car cost 17,500, Richard car cost, it means 70 is, this is like 70 parts, this is 100 parts, so 70 parts is representing how much? $17,500. So one part value, it is 17,500 divided by 70, 001. 7 2s are 7 5s are 0, $250. So mean one part is $250. So 100 parts is how much? $25,000. Very good. Try this question then. A jacket went on sale. The original price of 24. Sale price was 28. How much discount? Discount means how much was the discount? $6. Percentage means 6 over 24. Means 6 over 24 into 100. That is 25% discount. Okay. Try this. So how much percentage it grew? 5%. It grew from 70 to 73.5. How much increment? 3.5 over 70. So 3.5 over 70 into 100. That is 5. Very good. Try this question. Last season, a certain basketball player averaged 25 points a game. This season, the basketball player increased her average by 12%. Means 25 was there and 12% increased. 20% of what? Of 25. So 25 plus 12% of 25. How much? You can say 10% of 25 and 2% of 25. That is 12%. So 25 plus 2.5 and 2% of this one is 1% is 0.25. So 2% is 0.5. That is 20. So what is the new scoring average? That is 28. This is one method of solving it. Another method, you can say that this is 12 into 25 divided by 100. 25, 4. That is 25, 3, 28. Okay. Made out?
No, sir.
Try this. Cost of the grapes at the normally is $2.99. Okay. Sale means minus 65% off. Then what is the sale price? What is the sale price? Sale will be 2.99 minus 65% of 2.99. Or you can say that this is 35% of 2. Solve this, we'll get the answer.
Sir, is it all right to estimate it, approximate it to be 3 and then solve it?
You can approximate based on the question. Suppose this question is MCQ, then you can approximate. If the question is numerical entry, then solve it. Okay. Try this question. I'm giving you 2 minutes for this question. What's the answer? 55. Very good. In 20 game season, a certain basketball player scores at least 15 points. So at least 15 points means greater than or equal to 15. That is one category. Another category is obviously less than 15 points. Okay. So what they're saying, first 10 games, in the 10 games, at least 60% of the 10 games, he scored at least 15 points. 60% of the 10 is 6. So how many games he scored less than 15? 4. Right. The next is 5 games. After this 5 game, 40% he scored at least 15. 40% of the 5 is 2. So this is 3. The next is again 5, 20% at least 15. So that is 1. And so total how many games happened? 20. In this 20 games, in 9 games he scored at least 15, and 11 games he scored less than 15. But they're asking less than 15. So that is 11 divided by 20 into, that is 55%. Okay. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Try this question. It's a very good question. And this will be the last question of this class. And how much is left? Tomorrow we'll complete the percentages and then time and work. Yes, tomorrow I think we'll be able to complete arithmetic before 12:30. Try this question. I'm giving you 2 minutes for this question. Actually, 1 minute is more than sufficient, not 2 minutes. 1 minute is more than sufficient. And I request everyone to go through my videos, percentage videos. It is not compulsory, but if you go through those videos, it will be, the maths will become very easy for you. I'll share the link once again for the new people who have joined. %32%. Akshat, read the last line once again.
Incoming call from Gio
Done. See, the output of the factory, okay, it is increased by 10% to meet the demand, okay. And some holiday rush happened. Again, it is increased 20%, right? Suppose it was 100 unit before. And after this thing, it has become 132. But holiday or not, every day, right? Suppose you have increased the production for the holiday, then you have to reduce it also, not the original level. It is increased. Now they are asking, they're not asking how much increased. They're asking what percentage would the output of the factory now have to be reduced, decreased in order to restore the original output. This is the increased output and this is the original output. Means what they're saying, this 132 has to become 100. How much reduction you need to do? Means from 132 to 100, how much reduction need to be done? How much reduction need to be done? 32 over 132. 32 over 132, that is 16, and this is 2 6 2 6, or you can say 8 by 33. So 8 by 33 is how much percentage? You know, 8 by 32, that is 1 by 4 is 25%. So 8 by 32 is little less than 25%. So little less than 25% is 24. That is the answer. Akshat, you understood? 79. Varun, how you got 79?
No, sir, it was my mistake. I took x by 132 in x by 100 into 132.
Is clear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now we'll meet in the next class and we'll complete percentage, time and work, and arithmetic review in our next class. Cyclicity concept is remaining. I'll share the video once again. Go through that video. Anyway, I'll teach the cyclicity concept once again. But once you go through the video, the second time, it will go very easily into your head. Okay. So I'm winding up the class. Thank you everyone for joining the class.